So hello my dear students, today in this class we have to discuss about the properties of multiplication of an integer. Okay, in last class we have to already study about the two properties of multiplication of an integer. Which are those? The first property is closure under multiplication and the second property is commutative property for multiplication. Okay, for the integers. Next, third property is multiplication by 0, which means the any one integers multiply by 0. Okay, multiply by 0 and the product of integers and 0. Okay, the product of any one integers and 0 always gives an 0. Okay, the product always gives an 0. Okay, see here, see this pattern. Okay, you already know that the any one whole number is multiplied with 0, it is also gives an 0. Okay, for example, 3 it is also a whole number, 4 it is also a whole number, 7 it is also a whole number. Okay, so multiply with 0. Multiply with 0 or the product of one whole number and 0. It is always gives an 0. Is it right? Or 0 into 8 is equal to, it is also a 0. Is it right? So therefore, here, see here, this is the pattern. The product of one negative integer and 0. The product of one negative integer, the negative integer here minus 3 into 0. It is also gives an 0. Is it right? Next, 0. The product of one negative integer and 0. It is also gives an 0. Okay. The next, what is in this place? Your answer is minus 5 into 0. Okay, minus 5 it is also a negative integer. The negative integer multiply with 0. It is gives an 0. Is it right? It is gives an also 0. So therefore 0 into minus 6 it is also gives an 0. Is it right? So see here, this is the general form for any integer. A, it is any one integer. Okay, it may be positive, it may be negative. Is it right? Next, see here. So a into 0 means any one integer multiply with 0 is equal to 0 multiply with any integer. It is also gives an 0. It is also gives an 0. Okay. So therefore, this is the general form of which property? The multiplication by 0. Is it right? So please write on and please remember this general form. Okay. So now we have to discuss about the fourth property. Okay. Fourth property. So now see here, okay, fourth property, multiplicative identity. Okay, in earlier class you have to already know that the multiplicative identity means the multiplicative identity for whole numbers. You know that, okay, one is the multiplicative identity for whole numbers. Is it right? So see here, whole number means 5, 1, 3, 4, 6. These are the whole numbers, okay, into 1 or multiplication with 1 is equal to always gives an real number. Okay, 1 into 1, 3 into 1, 3, 4 into 1, 4, and 6 into 1, 6. Okay, these are the multiplicative identity for whole numbers. So now we have to discuss about the multiplicative identity for integers. Okay, for integers. Okay, now see this pattern. Minus 3 into 1 means the product of any one integer. The product of any one integer and 1. Okay, the product of any one integer and 1, which means the multiplication of any one integer with 1. With 1, it is always gives an integer. Which integer? This previous integer. Okay, means here minus 3. Minus 3 into 1, minus 3. Is it right? Minus into plus minus then 4 into 1, 4. Is it right? Plus into minus, minus, then 5 ones are 5. Plus into minus, minus, then 6 ones are 6. Is it right? See here, it is also same. Plus into plus, plus, then 5 into 1, 5. Plus into plus, plus, 8 ones are 8. 3 plus or plus. Okay, plus 3 plus 1. Plus into plus, plus, the next 3 ones are 3. Is it right? It is also same. 7 ones are 7. Is it right? So observe these two numbers. Okay, your answer is comes this previous number. Is it right? Minus 3 into 1, it gives rise to minus 3 also. Okay, next minus 4 into 1, it gives rise to, okay, again minus 4. Next 1 into minus 5, it gives minus 5. 1 into minus 6, it gives minus 6. Is it right? So therefore, which means we can say 1 is the multiplicative identity for integer. Is it right? So 1 is the multiplicative identity for integers, or in general for any integers. Any integers means a take as a any one integers. Okay, we have, and therefore a is an integer. A is an integer with the multiplication of 1 is equal to, or 1 into with the multiplication of a is always give rise to this integer. Is it right? So this is the general form of multiplicative identity for integers. Okay, this is very important, and please remember this. Okay, and note down this statement as well as general form. Okay, so we shall start here. In the next class we have to study about the more properties of the multiplication of integers. Okay? Thank you.